One of the things that really surprised us about Samui was the food. We always knew that it had fantastic Thai food, but was pleasantly surprised with the cafe culture. There is a large French influence on the island that comes out in some of the brunch places. In this video, we show you some of our favourite brunch places. So welcome to the video. Welcome to Wangram in Amphoe, Koh Samui. Great place for coffee, brunch and anything. An absolute got to have on your to-do brunch spots in Koh Samui. And it's owned by a lovely couple. It's a very cool restaurant. And the food and the coffee and the drinks here are excellent as well. And that'd probably have to be the best risotto I've ever had. The colossal prawn risotto. My go-to is usually the poached on mushrooms. JW's is the French toast.
I think today we're all going to poach.
We're all going poach today, and we're all going, well, we can't go the colossal prawn risotto, which is, as I said before, the best risotto I've ever had. We're going that one up there, the salted almond. The risotto.
Let's flesh out, ask. I'll be king.
Well, technically it is brunch.
Yeah. Well, that's the meal till tonight. We have to eat this till tonight.
And I'm having the mushrooms with poached eggs. The chef is Max, and on the walls here is a lot of his photos. So he's a photographer, and just showcase some of his works, which is very good as well. Okay, here we are at the Road Less Travel Cafe in Naton. It's one of our favourite brunch places in Naton, and we're going to have brunch. One of the reasons we like coming to the Road Less Travelled is it's really well decorated, and the food and the drinks are quite excellent, and it's owned by a really nice guy who I believe is an actor and still may do a little bit of theatre work. And I really like the vibe of the cafe. It's got a real good Melbourne style about it, just the way that the architecture is done and the way that the food is presented. More views of the beautiful The Road Less Travel Cafe in Naton, Koh Samui, out into the courtyard. Maybe that's the Road Less Travelled. Welcome to Hippo Camp Cafe. This no-frills French bakery in Naton has been our go-to brunch place for at least once a week since we've been in Koh Samui. It has a great range of breakfast. It's got an excellent morning breakfast, which is 195 baht for bacon and eggs, and has a great quiche and a good arrangement of sweet cakes. And you can actually do made to order. We did a made to order for a friend of ours for a birthday cake. Here we are at this beautiful spot in Fishermans Village. This is called the Baguette Bar. We're having brunch here today. Oh, beautiful people here. They have a very good range of different coffees, a lot of different styles that we would see in Melbourne. This is an almond flat white with ice. It's a nice one. We're going to have brunch here today.
Great view, nice breeze, and we're just sitting out in the open and waiting for our food.
Looking back inside the Baguette Bar, it's very popular, and as JW said, really good range of coffees and food, not just baguettes. Up the road, that's the Summer Bar. It's part of Coco Thames, which is this building here, or this restaurant here that's closed. Out the front of here at night time is where they have the fire show every night in Fisherman's Village. The breakfast has just arrived, and this is the sausage breakfast. You get to choose about 6 or 7 different types of bread. I chose the olive bread. It was about 190 baht, which is $7 Australian, probably $1 American these days with the exchange rate, who knows? But very good price. Okay, breakfast done at the Baguette Bar. It was very good. I do recommend do recommend to come here, and it was reasonably priced. This is another brunch place. It's called Summer. It's another Coco Tams place. Very Instagrammable. The food is pretty good. It's a beautiful little spot and a great place to come and have brunch. The only bad thing about here, it doesn't have a toilet. You've got to walk quite a fair bit to go to the toilet, but it's on a beautiful location. The food is pretty good, and it's all part of this whole Coco Tams complex. But just there where those people are swimming there, that's where they have the fire show at night. So we've come here a couple of times now on the bench here, and it's been really good to watch it from the bench. So that's where I'd recommend that you come. We've been on beanbags down there, and the bench has been pretty good here. Swaddy Cup! We've just arrived at the Escape Beach Resort in Koh Samui because we are here for brunch. We're at a place called K.O.B or King of Bread. They've got about 5 branches in Koh Samui, and this is a really good one, and you'll get to see what it looks like. You just got to walk through the resort. This is a really good resort on the beach. It's really inexpensive. We haven't stayed here, but just walking through it looks really good. It's got a nice pool overlooking the beach and a good little restaurant at the back here. As you see, pretty good. One thing I forgot to mention, they have a really good arrangement of drinks, coffees. Dirty coffees. They've got this Americano, coconut Americano, and the orange Americano. Very good. They've even got flat white, so you know it's good. This is at the front of the King of Bread, or K.O.B, at the Escape, right on the beach. This is right next to where we're sitting. Beautiful little spot. It's got a nice cafe, and it's a nice restaurant. And that's where we're sitting. K.O.B's have got about 5 franchises in Samui, and they're all pretty good. There's one, this is in Escape, there's one called K.O.B by the sea. There's about 5, but I'll put a link in the description of these places. A good place for brunch and a good place to come. First part of the breakfast is Americano again, or hot Americano with a little bit of milk on the side. A lovely little mug. We decided this is one of the best mugs we've had on the island. You don't agree? That is a latte ice with coconut milk. This is what I like about this place. They do a lot of different varieties of coffee. Then this is the breakfast that's arrived, the Americano. Oh, sorry, American breakfast. The big difference between this one and the English breakfast is this has got tomato, the other one's got baked beans, but this is what it is. And I won't be having the jam, I'll be having what puts hair on your chest. And hummus, tomato and pesto for the creative director. You cannot complain about having brunch overlooking that. That is a pretty good shot there. Come on. There is no wastage in the brunch this morning. Even the creative director, who's not researching but she's chatting, made sure she finished hers off. Well done. Can we get a cake now? No. Fair enough. Yes, stunning location. You can't complain about the location of this pool. Out of the beach, straight into the pool. This is a really good beach. Koh Samui's got a lot of, obviously it's surrounded by great beaches, but there's not really many places you can swim because it's quite shallow. The water is deep, so it is a good spot to swim in this area. This is just past main arm towards Fishermans Village, this area, and as I said, I'll put a link to this place and the hotel. It's a decent hotel and it's quite well priced, with the bonus of having a great cafe brunch place here. Just arrived at Gusto Lele. It's at the bottom of probably the best looking location for an Amazon cafe. So we're going to go to the Amazon. That's the view from Amazon Cafe. It's not bad. We have to. We're going over there to La Fabrique for a brunch lunch. We have not been here before, but this is our first time. So we've done a lot of brunch lunch places in Koh Samui. We'll see how this one goes because we've come a long way to get here. It looks like it's closed. No, it's open. Very good. It's pretty good. Sawadee-ka. You've got a small breakfast for a small stomach. I don't think I'll be needing that. You've got a breakfast served all day, and then they've got sandwiches, which is on a baguette for a panini. Could go, the omelette, there's a farang omelette here. Farang omelette, yeah, right. We're now at Sweet Sisters Cafe for something healthy, wholesome, and delicious. A lot of recommendations about this place. Going in for a coffee now. Sawadee-ka. Durian smoothies here. Very nice. Another good menu. This is a very good menu here. I think definitely a breakfast place to come. Wraps. Yeah, this is good. The coffee list is quite extensive, but it's quite expensive for here. And they've got a flat white, so it must be good. Okay, starting off our brunch at Sweet Sisters Cafe with a durian smoothie. Who doesn't love durian? Our coffees have arrived, an Americano, a flat white with a little fudge for a treat. Coffee and cake is now done. The flat white was okay, the Americano was beautiful. The fudge, absolutely beautiful. There's a bit more to look at the Sweet Sisters. They've got a little farm store here as well, selling all their goods. They do a lot of the organic stuff themselves at their own farm, and obviously they bring in a lot of stuff in as well. So it's got everything here. It is very well done, and it's a very good ambience to sit there. We went to La Fabrique just prior to this. We didn't have a coffee there, so I had to come here. The coffee was good here. Just up the road is another coffee shop called Rada. The coffee is excellent there. But this is a beautiful little shop. I like it. It's cool. Very cool. Aha, that's their almond milk. That's the reason why their flat white wasn't as good. I need to get some barista almond milk. Calamansi, not organic. I think they grow it in their farm, their own farm as well. Okay, we'll leave it there with some of the photos from some of the great locations we went to and the beautiful food. We hope you enjoyed the video. We probably have one more video in Koh Samui to go, maybe two. Definitely going to show you a great restaurant that we went to. And please don't forget to subscribe. Bye for now.